Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm here to show you my 1-bar Magsorc build for the Deadlands DLC patch. This build is capable of pulling over 80k on the parse dummy and is viable for most endgame content. As with all 1-bar builds, it only uses 1 bar and thus is very beginner friendly. This build specializes in pulling as much DPS as possible while using only 1 bar and is viable for group content such as trials, vid dungeons, and group arenas. This build is not meant for solo plays such as solo arenas, soloing overland, etc., but it will perform just fine for majority of content. As per usual, starting off in the character sheet, I have 64 points in a Magicka and I am a high elf for this particular build. Other alternatives include Dark Elf, Khajiit, and even Bren. For the consumables, we're going to be running, for any hard content, you want to be running Clockwork Citrus Fillet. It has the best stats. For easier content and a cheaper alternative, Witch Mother's Potent Brew would be a viable option. And if you need more sustain or if you're parsing, then I definitely recommend running Ghastly Eyeball. For the potions, we're going to be running Essence of Spell Power. These potions, I believe, are the most essential potions for any Magicka DPS. And when you do run these potions, make sure you have 3 points in the medicinal passive so that you get the full benefits of the potion. So for the CP, we're going to be running Fighting Finesse, Master at Arms, Deadly Aim, and Backstabber. Moving on to the red tree, we're going to be running Boundless Vitality, Rejuvenation, Siphoning Spells, and Sustained by Suffering. Skills, we're running Daedric Prey, Crystal Fragments, Mage's Wrath, Summon Volatile Familiar, Twilight Tormentor, and Greater Storm Atronach as our ult. So for the rotation, is super simple. We're just going to be casting Daedric Prey followed up with 5 Crystal Fragments, and then whenever our Atronach is ready, just drop that in place of Crystal Fragments. So for gear, we're going to be running 5 pieces of Kinra on the front bar, Nirnhoned with a poison damage enchant, Charged with a flame damage enchant. Make sure you keep Nirnhoned as your main hand to benefit from the passive. Next, we're pieces of Maul the Inferno, both in light, traded in divines. And then we're going to be running 5 pieces of Mother Sorrow, all with Magicka enchants, traded in divines. And for the jewelry, we're going to have 3 pieces of Kinra, all with spell damage enchants, traded in Bloodthirsty. As per usual, closing thoughts. Magsorc has always been one of the easier classes to play with a super simple rotation, and I wanted to see how much DPS I could do with just 1 bar. I did test out using the pets, as in using Volatile Familiar and Twilight Tormentor. I did notice too big of a DPS increase, so at that point, I mean, why not just drop it for such marginal DPS increases. Also, if you don't like daggers, you could just swap on in Kinra Inferno Step instead. You won't see too big of a DPS difference, and being at range can be nice for a lot of situations. And I think that's it. So I want to take this time to say thank you for watching my video, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below and I'll try to answer them in a timely fashion. As a reminder, if this video helped in any way, please help the channel grow by subscribing and liking the video. Also, please let me know if you like these 1-bar builds, because I think I can make most classes work. Other than that, feel free to stick around. I did a parse as usual. If not, have a good day and thank you again.